Good morning, and welcome to your weekly message from First Congregational Church. I'm your pastor, Al Hoyt. Today is Thursday, June 6th. Today at 7:30 p.m. is choir rehearsal. Saturday, June 8th, is Milford High School's graduation. Congratulations to Juliana and all the Milford High School graduates. This Sunday, June 9th, is Teresa Rogers' last day as our intern. It's baccalaureate, choir appreciation, youth Sunday, and the offering will be going for the camperships. At 9 a.m. is Bible study in the parish house. At 10 a.m. is church service in person and being live streamed. Following the church service, Sisters in Spirit will be rehearsing. Also following the church service, coffee hour is being hosted by the Board of Christian Ed, and I've been reliably told that there will be cake. Monday, June 10th, from 8 a.m. to 1:30 p.m., the Milford Garden Club will be meeting in the parish house. Wednesday, June 12th, from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m., the Garden Friends will be here on the grounds. At 7:30 on Wednesday, June 12th, the Lyceum, the topic of the Lyceum will be the Hutchinson Family Memorial Project. The guest speakers are Charlie Anand and Marsha Nelson. Thursday, June 13th, I will be doing my monthly communion and worship service at the Bedford Falls Assisted Living Facility. Friday, June 14th is Flag Day, and that's also the day of the 100 Holes golf tournament at the Amherst Country Club. Saturday, June 15th, the July greeting articles are due. 7:30 a.m., the men's breakfast at the Masonic Lodge. And at 1 p.m., I will be doing the Moelis funeral service. On Sunday, June 16th, it's Father's Day, in person and being live streamed on YouTube. Sisters in Spirit are back. All women of the church are welcome to participate. Mark your calendars. They'll be performing on Sunday, June 30th. There will be 2 rehearsals coming up, Sunday, June 9th and Sunday, June 23rd. Both rehearsals will be immediately following the Sunday service. If you are planning on buying raffle tickets for the 100 holes, the last chance to purchase those tickets is June 13th. The raffle will be drawn during the tournament, at different times during the tournament, on the day of the tournament, which is June 14th. This is your last call to get the tickets and to give the church half of the cost of the tickets. So we received our 5 for 5 certificate from the conference. We have consistently been 5 for 5 donators, and the 5 for 5 constitutes we donate to support our church's wider mission, Neighbors in Need, One Great Hour of Sharing, the Christmas Fund, and Strengthen the Church, special mission offerings. We have consistently been 5 for 5 church for a very long time, certainly the whole time I've been here and before. And we have a thank you for the amount that we sent for this year. So these are posted on the bulletin board in the narthex. And this Sunday, if you're interested, come join the Milford Ambulance during their 50th anniversary celebration open house. Sunday, June 9th from 1 to 3 on 66 Elm Street. And there's lots of things going on here, CPR demonstrations, file of life information, something that all of us more mature young people ought to pay attention to. There's kids' activities, car seat safety checks, tours of the station, equipment demonstrations, and snacks and refreshments. I know that kids love to go to things like that. It's also helpful to take your young people to the ambulance barn and let them tour through the ambulances. It makes it a little less scary if you have to go in one, or if someone you love has to go in one. So yesterday, in the daily devotional, Matt Laney, a friend and decent writer, wrote the devotional called "Troubled is a Good Sign." And Matt starts by quoting John chapter 5, verses 6 through 8, adapted. When Jesus saw a man with an infirmity lying beside the pool of Bethsaida and knew that he had been there a long time, Jesus said, "Do you want to be made well?" The ill man answered, "Sir, I have no one to put me into the pool when the water is troubled." Just as an aside, in the first century, it was believed that when the water stirred up, when the water in the pool of Bethsaida stirred up, it meant that an angel had stirred the water, and at that time, the time the water was stirred, it had healing powers. And Matt writes, as in every age, we live challenging and troubling times. Here are just a few things that trouble me at this moment. I am troubled by the virulent and violent anti-Semitism in the Middle East and around the world. I'm troubled by the long-standing oppression and recent genocidal actions against Palestinians. I'm troubled by the rise of authoritarianism and Christian nationalism. I am troubled by the appalling lack of concerted, meaningful action on climate change. I'm troubled by my own complicity in the suffering of the world and the privilege to tune it out. I'm troubled by how much trouble we are in. In Jesus' time, when the waters of the pool of Bethsaida were troubled, it was believed that they had been stirred up by an angel and endowed with healing power. Thus, there is a glimmer of hope in being troubled today. When we are troubled, it means we too have been touched by divine compassion and empowered for healing. And Matt offers this prayer. Holy Heart of the world, let me be troubled about everything that troubles you. Amen. I hope that offers you some peace as well. Please join me in the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen. So, as I mentioned, this Sunday is Teresa's last day. She'll be preaching. I will miss her very much. She has been a tremendous asset to this entire congregation. It has been an absolute joy to have her. I've learned an awful lot, and I hope we all have as well. I know the kids love her. I know most of us love her. So I hope that many of you who don't normally come to church will come to say goodbye to Teresa and wish her the best. I know she'll be working all summer as a supply pastor, and she'll also be working at her other job, which is as a carpenter. And I'm looking forward to seeing what happens with Teresa, and I'm looking forward to see her advance in her career. And I'm looking forward to calling her colleague. So please join me and the rest of the congregation in wishing Teresa Godspeed and the best of luck and the best blessings that God has to offer. So until I see you on Sunday, I hope, take good care of each other. Take good care of yourself. And God bless you all. Oh, and the graduate video will be out just a few minutes.